Hello everyone, this is the Football Guy. In this video, we will see how to create a footballing strategy to save Barcelona from financial ruins. Now, we all know that Barcelona won the treble, a record second time, in 2015 and had the best front three. All these good times changed gradually, one transfer at a time. Barcelona squandered money here and there, with huge transfer fees and enormous wage bills. Managers have come and gone, but embarrassing Champions League defeats have stayed. This leaves Barcelona with the possibility of financial and moral bankruptcy. As La Liga president Tebas said regarding Lionel Messi's mega contract renewal, "No, I won't turn a blind eye for Messi, it's impossible." Looks like Barcelona is doomed, with the possibility of Messi leaving, an aging squad with high wage bills, and all this at a time when club revenues across Europe have fallen drastically. So, let us now go back to the start of 2020-21 season and try to create a footballing solution to save Barcelona from this mess using Football Manager 21 simulation. The first thing we can see is that the ambitions are intact and fairly high. But due to the poor finances, the transfer budget is non-existent. As we can see that the salaries of a lot of players are humongous. Our first objective would be to sell as many high-wage bill players as possible except Messi, or give them a new contract with less wages. We can replace those positions, only with less glamorous players who would demand lower wages but can get the job done. A positive thing here is that, we have very promising young players who can fill the gap when called up for. Players like Pedri and Ansu Fati are legit wonder kids who can break through this season owing to the chances in the first team they are gonna get. We also have to extend contracts of some important players like Messi, Fati, and Dembele. I will try to perform these objectives in the summer as well as the winter transfer window and let the assistant manager handle the rest as I set up the tactics and go on a vacation during non-transfer days. Here are the transfer dealings in both windows. I tried to sell all the high-wage players for as much as possible. But, it was very difficult to sell them as most clubs weren't willing to pay the astronomical salaries. I signed young and promising left-backs like Nuno Mendes and Luca Netz as they weren't demanding large wages like other players. Most other positions were covered by young prospects from the club, so this helped reduce a lot of debt. As we can see, Dembele signed a new contract for much less salary, but there are still 4 to 5 players we need to sell, so that we can renew Messi's contract. And this is how we performed. Not world beaters, but still fighting on all fronts, despite selling some very important players. This is the playing 11 I have preferred, with the particular tactical instructions as can be seen on the left-hand side, on how to play given to the assistant manager to execute. Now let us go on vacation till the end of the season and see how we have performed. Very decent performance in the league, but the same old in the Champions League as we got knocked out by Juventus. Though no surprises as Messi was the star of the season for us. But, we have achieved what we set out to do, as our finances show a massive improvement through the profits earned in the transfer market. As we can see, we were in massive debt at the start of the season. But things turned around as we sold crucial players through which we received hefty transfer fees, and more importantly, this lightened our account books by getting rid of their massive wages. This proved valuable as it helped us sign Messi on a new 3-year contract with lesser wages and some extra perks. Also, as you can see, this also sets up next season very well as we now have a sufficient transfer budget compared to this season. But one thing to notice here is that, we couldn't sign Depay and Alaba on free transfers, as they choose Liverpool and Real Madrid respectively, highlighting the reduced significance of Barcelona in football in recent times. And that is all for this video. If you have any suggestions on what else Barcelona should have done, please do comment. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to The Football Guy.